Amazing rituals in South African cultures. The South Africa, the place of immense beauty and power, hides some truly amazing secrets. Beneath its gilded surface lie some dark, beautiful tales and hidden mysteries. What amazing rituals exist in this bustling land? Let's uncover the beautiful and some weird traditions that are sacred in South Africa, or as they say it, Mzansi Africa. Amazing ritual number 1. The Zulu reed dance, Xhosa Wamlanga. The Zulu reed dance is a coming-of-age ceremony for young women in the Zulu culture. Each year, thousands of girls gather to present freshly cut reeds to the Queen Mother, symbolizing their purity. This ritual is deeply rooted in Zulu tradition, emphasizing the importance of maintaining virginity until marriage. The event is celebrated with singing, dancing, and traditional attire, making it a vibrant display of Zulu culture. The ceremony was once a private affair but has grown into a public event, drawing attention from both locals and tourists. Despite its popularity, the ritual remains a sacred tradition for the Zulu people. Participation in the reed dance is voluntary, but many young women view it as an honor and a way to connect with their cultural heritage. It also serves as a platform for women to express their pride in their identity. Critics argue that the ritual places undue pressure on young girls to conform to traditional expectations. However, supporters see it as an empowering celebration of womanhood and cultural identity. The reed dance is not only a cultural celebration, but also a significant economic event for the region. The influx of visitors during the festival boosts local businesses and promotes tourism. Amazing ritual number 2. The Xhosa rite of passage, Xhosa. Xhosa is a complex initiation ritual for young Xhosa men, marking their transition into adulthood. The ceremony involves isolation in the wilderness, where initiates undergo spiritual training and physical endurance tests. During this period, the young men are instructed by elders in the ways of their ancestors, learning about their cultural responsibilities. The experience is both physically and mentally challenging, designed to prepare them for adulthood. The ritual includes circumcision, which is a key component of the rite of passage. This practice is seen as a necessary step for the boys to be recognized as men within the community. Xhosa is considered a sacred journey that connects the initiates to their ancestral spirits. The ritual is deeply spiritual, with rituals performed to appease the ancestors and seek their blessings. Although Xhosa is a time-honored tradition, it has faced criticism due to health risks associated with traditional circumcision methods. Efforts have been made to improve safety measures while preserving the cultural significance of the ritual. Successful completion of Xhosa earns the young men respect and status within the community. It is a powerful affirmation of their identity and a rite that binds them to their cultural roots. Amazing ritual number 3. The Sotho rainmaking ceremony. The Sotho people of South Africa practice a traditional rainmaking ceremony to invoke rain during times of drought. This ritual is performed by a designated rainmaker who is believed to possess the power to communicate with the spirits of nature. The ceremony involves the use of sacred herbs, chants, and offerings to the ancestors and the rain spirits. The community gathers in anticipation, placing their faith in the ritual's success. Rainmaking is a communal event that reinforces the Sotho people's connection to the land and their dependence on the forces of nature. The ritual is a reminder of the fragile balance between human existence and the environment. The role of the rainmaker is highly respected, with the individual often chosen through a spiritual calling or hereditary line. This position comes with great responsibility and is central to the community's survival during harsh seasons. Critics of the ritual argue that it perpetuates superstitions and relies on unscientific methods. However, supporters believe in the spiritual power of the ceremony and its significance in preserving cultural traditions. Successful rainmaking ceremonies are celebrated with joy and gratitude, as the arrival of rain is seen as a blessing from the ancestors. The ritual strengthens communal bonds and reaffirms the Sotho people's faith in their cultural practices. Amazing ritual number 4. The Venda domba dance. The domba dance is a sacred initiation rite among the Venda people, marking the transition of young girls into womanhood. The dance is performed over several days, accompanied by traditional music and rituals. Participants in the domba dance are taught about their cultural duties as women, including their roles in marriage and motherhood. The dance is both a physical and spiritual journey, deeply rooted in Venda tradition. The ritual is led by an elder woman, known as the Murundu, who guides the initiates through the dance and imparts wisdom. The Murundu is a revered figure embodying the collective knowledge of the community. The domba dance is performed in a circular formation, symbolizing the continuity of life and the unity of the community. The circular movement also represents the cycles of nature and the interconnectedness of all things. Although the dance is a celebratory event, it also carries a sense of solemnity, as it marks the end of childhood for the participants. The girls emerge from the ceremony as women, ready to take on their new roles in society. The domba dance has been preserved for generations, despite modern influences and changing social dynamics. It remains a powerful expression of Venda identity and cultural resilience. Amazing ritual number 5. The Zulu ancestral worship, Amadlozi. Ancestral worship, known as Amadlozi, is a fundamental aspect of Zulu spiritual life. The Zulu people believe that their ancestors continue to play an active role in their lives, guiding and protecting them from the spiritual realm. Rituals to honor the ancestors are performed regularly, often involving offerings of food, drink, and animals. These ceremonies are conducted by a designated spiritual leader who communicates with the ancestors on behalf of the community. The ancestors are revered as powerful intermediaries between the living and the divine, capable of influencing events in the physical world. It is believed that neglecting to honor them can result in misfortune or illness. Amadlozi rituals are deeply personal and often involve the entire family, reinforcing the bond between the living and the deceased. The ceremonies serve as a reminder of the Zulu people's connection to their heritage and the importance of family ties. The practice of ancestral worship has faced challenges in the modern era, with some viewing it as incompatible with contemporary religious beliefs. However, many Zulu people continue to uphold these traditions, seeing them as integral to their cultural identity. The rituals are not only about appeasing the ancestors, but also about seeking their guidance in times of trouble. Whether for healing, prosperity, or protection, the Zulu people turn to their ancestors as a source of wisdom and strength. Amazing ritual number 6. The Sand Healing Dance. The Sand people, also known as the Bushmen, practice a unique healing dance as part of their spiritual and cultural traditions. This dance is a communal event where the entire group participates in generating a powerful healing energy. The dance is believed to activate a spiritual energy called number, which the healers use to cure illnesses and drive away evil spirits. The number energy is said to be channeled through the healers, who enter a trance-like state during the ritual. As the dance progresses, the healers move around the fire, chanting and clapping rhythmically. The intense heat and movement help to induce the trance state, allowing the healers to access the spiritual realm. The healing dance is a deeply sacred ritual, often passed down through generations within the Sand community. It serves not only as a form of physical healing, but also as a means of maintaining spiritual balance and harmony. In recent years, the Sand healing dance has gained attention outside the community, with anthropologists and spiritual seekers showing interest in its practices. However, the Sand people are protective of their traditions, ensuring that the ritual remains authentic and respectful. The dance is more than just a method of healing. It is a celebration of life and the Sand people's connection to the natural world. Through this ritual, they honor their ancestors, their environment, and their shared cultural heritage. Amazing ritual number 7. The Xhosa divination ritual, Ukubula. Ukubula is a traditional Xhosa divination ritual used to communicate with the ancestors and gain insight into personal and communal issues. The diviner, known as the Akira, is a highly respected figure who has undergone extensive training. The ritual involves the use of bones, shells, or other sacred objects, which are cast on a mat to interpret messages from the spiritual world. Each item holds specific meanings, which the Akira deciphers through their knowledge and intuition. Ukubula is often sought for guidance on matters such as health, relationships, and future events. The ritual is seen as a way to seek clarity and wisdom from the ancestors, who are believed to have a broader perspective on life's challenges. The process of becoming an Akira is rigorous, involving years of spiritual training and initiation. Those chosen for this role are believed to be called by the ancestors, and their abilities are respected and trusted by the community. Despite modern influences, Ukubula remains a vital part of Xhosa culture, with many people continuing to rely on traditional divination for important life decisions. The ritual is a testament to the enduring power of ancestral knowledge. The practice has faced criticism from those who view it as incompatible with contemporary religious beliefs. However, For many Xhosa people, ukobula is a cherished tradition that connects them to their cultural roots and spiritual heritage. Amazing ritual number 8. The Zulu first fruit ceremony, Umkosi Wakweshwama. Umkosi Wakweshwama, also known as the first fruit ceremony, is a Zulu ritual that celebrates the harvest and pays homage to the ancestors. The ceremony is led by the Zulu king, who plays a central role in the rituals. The event involves the presentation of the first fruits of the harvest to the ancestors, asking for their blessings and protection for the coming year. The ceremony is a public event, drawing large crowds to witness the traditional rituals. The king's participation in Umkosi Wakweshwama underscores his role as the spiritual leader of the Zulu nation. He is seen as the intermediary between the people and the ancestors, with the responsibility of ensuring the community's well-being. The ceremony is marked by singing, dancing, and the consumption of traditional beer, all of which are believed to please the ancestors. The rituals are performed with great care, reflecting the deep respect the Zulu people have for their heritage. Umkosi Wakweshwama is also an opportunity for the Zulu people to reaffirm their cultural identity and unity. The ceremony strengthens communal bonds and reinforces the collective values of the Zulu nation. Although the ceremony has faced criticism from animal rights activists due to the inclusion of traditional animal sacrifices, it remains a vital part of Zulu culture. The ritual is seen as a necessary act of reverence towards the ancestors. Amazing ritual number 9. The Pedi lobola negotiation ritual. The lobola negotiation is a traditional marriage practice among the Pedi people, where the groom's family pays a bride price to the bride's family. This ritual is an essential part of the marriage process and is seen as a way to honor the bride's family. The negotiation process is often complex, involving extensive discussions between the two families. The amount and form of payment, which can include cattle, money, or goods, are carefully considered and agreed upon. Lobola is more than just a financial transaction. It is a symbolic gesture that strengthens the bonds between the two families. The ritual is a way of showing respect and gratitude to the bride's family for raising her. The ceremony is traditionally conducted by elders from both families, who bring their wisdom and experience to the negotiations. Their involvement ensures that the process is fair and reflects the cultural values of the community. Critics of lobola argue that it commodifies women and perpetuates gender inequality. However, many within the Pedi community view it as an important cultural tradition that upholds family honor and social cohesion. Despite the challenges posed by modernity and changing social norms, the lobola negotiation remains a deeply respected tradition among the Pedi people. It is a rite of passage that marks the beginning of a new chapter in the lives of the bride and groom. Amazing ritual number 10. The Zulu cleansing ceremony, Akankunda. Akankunda is a Zulu cleansing ceremony performed to purify individuals or families who have experienced death, illness, or misfortune. The ritual is believed to remove negative energies and restore spiritual balance. The ceremony often involves the use of traditional herbs, water, and incense, which are used to cleanse the affected person or space. The process is guided by a traditional healer, who chants prayers and invocations to the ancestors. Akankunda is seen as an essential ritual for maintaining harmony within the community. The ceremony is not only a form of spiritual healing, but also a way of reconnecting with the ancestors and seeking their protection. The ritual is often performed after a funeral to cleanse the family of the deceased and prevent the spirit of the dead from lingering. This is believed to protect the living from misfortune and ensure the peaceful passage of the deceased into the afterlife. The practice of Akankunda has evolved over time, with some incorporating elements of modern spirituality. However, the core principles of the ritual remain rooted in Zulu tradition, emphasizing the importance of spiritual cleanliness. Despite facing challenges from contemporary religious beliefs, Akankunda continues to be practiced by many Zulu people. It is a testament to the enduring relevance of traditional rituals in navigating life's challenges. And that's it from this video. See you in the next one.